way, man.
Subscribe to the
This
channel,
in the lab live. Used to bake pies. Now I'm on YouTube on In the Lab Live. Hit the like button, yeah. Go ahead, subscribe. Ain't no telling what you see. It's gonna be a long ride. Better open up your eyes, cause we be in the bitch till 7 in the morning. Coffee in one hand and the sweet got me zoning. Blocking all the haters. Shout out my moderators. They make the show greater. Main reason why we made it. So up on the top, I can't see the ground. Got these niggas mad. They love when I was down. Now nigga up, and they can't tell me shit. Shout out to Scale Gang and all my people in this bitch. I got haters, I got friends, I got product, I got ends. If I ever get a plaque, I know they gon' hate me then. Still rolling in that lack slow, hotter than Tabasco. Don't matter what you buying, I can get you what you ask for. Hottest in the streets, where these niggas can't compete. We be grinding while they sleep, yeah, 7 days a week. I ain't tripping on the docks, tell them niggas come box. Right, knock them out of socks, boy, you must be smoking rocks. Hey!
This in the lab live, man. Subscribe to the channel, man.
Man, oh man, y'all. I'm back with another one, y'all. Hey, this is crazy, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. You know, and at first, I thought I might be a little crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, what is going on with you? But man, the more and more I start to think about what's going on in this Mo 3 case, you know, all the players that's involved and all the things that are going on, it just kind of stuck on my mind, right? You know, and I watch a lot of channels, you know, of other people that's covering the Mo 3 situation, you know. We're gonna start out with my guy Teezy, man. You know what I'm saying? No, first of all, the other day I made a video about, you know, if I potentially felt like I seen Mo 3s on a live weapon. And some of these videos we be watching from these rappers, I told you gotta watch the videos. If you're trying to see stuff, you gotta watch the videos. You know, it's not always gonna be in plain sight. Sometimes it take a little time, you know, to find out what's going on in certain situations, right? You know, here go a little bit of the paperwork once again for y'all who haven't seen it. You know, talking about, you know, basically the person on the highway chasing out the Mo 3 with a rifle with a blue hand grip. You see the circle over there in the corner? What that look like to you? I most definitely got this from one of Ducky P's videos called Lurking 2. Lurking 2 is the name of the video, into which you see Kiwan holding this rifle with the big old drum on it with a blue hand grip, guys. Now, some people told me it was too close, you know what I'm saying, for them to see. They couldn't tell the color differentiation. That's why I'm telling y'all to go check out Lurking 2 by Ducky P and slow it down. And you will see Kiwan flash through in the scene with this exact weapon, guys. Go another view of it. You know what I'm saying? Over there in the right-hand corner, right above Ducky P's arm, you can see the color difference. Or if you still can't tell it by this or by this, go check out Ducky P music video named Lurking. You should be able to see it clearly, you know, on your device. You should be able to see it without a problem. You know, my Wi-Fi might be tripping, it might make it a little fuzzy. But if you go there, you should be able to see it. No problem. You know what I'm saying? This is a steal from that exact video where I took that picture, guys. You know what I'm saying? Go do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? Go do your own thing. But while you doing it, remember, they said that Kiwan was chasing Mo 3 down with a rifle with a blue hand grip. This was shot December 29th. Banzo Bling, aka Kiwan, went to jail December 9th. So this had to be shot before he went to jail. Remember, I said it'd be like a souvenir to people. You know, I don't think that the police have the weapon that unalive Mo 3. So that means that Kiwan, while he was out, if he's in fact the person, he still had possession of the weapon that unalive Mo 3. You know, like a souvenir, a piece of memorabilia. You can go around all your friends with it and say, hey, I don't tell nobody, but this is the strap that unalive Mo 3, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, we're gonna put it in the video. Yeah, this is the one right here, man. They won't even know that this is the one that took out Mo 3. Haha. Yeah, they won't, but I will, because I've been looking. Oh yeah, I've been looking. And it appears that other people has been looking as well when it comes to this situation. Hold on, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hitting that like button. You can support the platform by hitting that cash out that's at the bottom of the screen right there. Send me a super chat, a super sticker, man. I'm on my best theory game right now. You know, I'm most definitely connecting dots. So we're talking about the unalive weapon, right? Talking about Kiwan. And I do remember, you know, showing y'all a picture, you know what I'm saying, on one of my other videos of Kiwan in the video with Jose Bodega and Yellow Beezy. And when I went to looking around, I said, what do you know? One of my people that I watch when it comes to the Mo 3 situation as well, who covers a lot of Mo 3 content, TZF Baby, he was thinking along the same lines as me. He had something that was going on, you know, with this particular video, and he couldn't understand why we couldn't see Kiwan White in the video. You know, we couldn't see him. He wasn't in there, and I agree, bro. But he is in there, and I found him. You know, I also found this same weapon in that video. You said this is a diss to Mo 3 some kind of way. I just can't figure out what it is. You know, why Kiwan there, this, that, and the third. Pay attention to the strap that he holding in this video. Teasy. I think you might get where I'm going with this. Check this out. This is what Teasy had to say. He putting pieces of the puzzle together too. Check this out. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Okay, I know what video this is because of the clothing that they're wearing. So
now, if you look at my other thumbnail from like the other day on one of my live streams, I basically put this picture up as well. You know, nobody can ever find this video. You be like, where Kiwan at? Why he ain't in the video? Where is Kiwan? Man, what is going on with this video? Why they never dropped it? You see Kiwan holding a rifle, right? Let's go.
I go to the video and I'm literally trying my best to spot Kiwan White, but nope, no Kiwan White. So, hey, tell these people why y'all took that man out of that music video.
Why did y'all take him out?
This picture right here is behind the scenes of the video shoot that Yellow.
They were trying to cover their tracks, Teasy. That might be what it was. They was trying to cover their tracks. Why else would they take him out? You know what I'm saying? He most definitely in the video. We see him. Why they take him out? He been removed from all shots except one. You gotta be on your best game to know. But pay attention.
Beezy and the Bodega dude has together. The music video is out. I forgot the name of it. But again, Kiwan White, he's nowhere in the video.
He sure not.
You can see the footage right here. It's clearly
here go the video
shoot.
Here go the video, the moving one. You know what I'm saying? Where you can see that picture came from a video. But you to pay attention to what Kiwan White has on. You know what I'm saying? And the weapon he's holding in his hand.
And this is behind the scenes.
Bam. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I stopped it fast enough. But you most definitely see the big drum. You know what I'm saying? On the weapon. You know, hold on.
Footage.
And Kiwan has on these blue jeans. If it comes back again, look at the jeans. You know what I'm saying? He got on blue jeans in this video. This is the video with Jose Bodega and Yellow Beezy, guys, where they inside of that car, the rim shop, you know, and they're speeding off. Like if you didn't pay, not speeding off, but they rapping in the video, and if you didn't pay attention, you wouldn't even know that this was the same video. But pay attention to the clothing, as TZ said too. It's the same exact video, minus Kiwan, but they left one element off inside the video to symbolize what they done.
That same video, because look at the photo from the video, they have on the same clothes that they do in this behind the scenes shoot right here. And it's not like Kiwan White was just standing around just
why was he there?
Like watching or anything. He was involved in the video.
He was there for a reason. He brought the weapon that potentially unalive Mo 3.
So he's holding the big gun. He's standing right there in the middle of them. You know how people do, like when they have, you know how the rappers be, and they have their boys in the back holding the gun. That is this scene right here. But for some reason, they made sure to take that out of the music video.
They took it out.
Now you're probably thinking
they took it out for a reason.
Okay, maybe they just didn't want to use that scene. But no, they specifically took Kiwan White out. This other guy that's in this
TZ gonna break it down, man. Y'all check out
the video. He's in other shoots of the video. Like, look at this. Y'all know I know my video stuff. That's how I be getting more views with my fan-made Mo 3 music videos than
Let's go, TZ.
Real videos. Editing. That's my thing. Anything video related, even audio related, I'm that guy. That's my thing. In this scene right here, where you see this big dude with the private property sweater on.
Check it out. Now you want to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? You want to pay attention. Look at this. Look at all of this back here. Look at this guy. He was in the video. They magically, Kiwan would have been somewhere over here. You know what I'm saying? Kiwan is standing over there holding that chopper. You know what I'm saying? Check it out.
Giving the gun to the camera. That is that same scene right here.
Same scene. Let's go. Notice the pants. Notice the drum. You know what I'm saying? Notice the pants. Notice the drum, right? Same video. They just zoomed in on this guy, you know, so they wouldn't put Kiwan off in the scene.
Here.
It's the same one that's happening right there.
Do you see this, Yellow Beezy?
Yeah, same thing. Same scene.
Look at it. Down. You know.
All right. So keep in mind what I showed y'all a while ago with Yellow Beezy. Now, I'm going to go to the video that TZ is talking about. Show y'all what's in the video. You know what I'm saying? What's in the name of the video is Jose Bodega featuring Yellow Beezy, Tool on You. Tool on You. It dropped December 31st, right before the new year of 2020, guys. Now remember, TZ said he feels like, you know, it was something, you know, dissing Mo 3 that was off in this video. Let me show y'all this. Bam. What do you see here? What do you see here? You know what do you see? Yeah. Look at the weapon. You see this, don't you? Look at the drum that Kiwan's holding on the left over there. You see that, don't you? You know what I'm saying? Look how it's sitting inside the tire. Then I want you to look back past Kiwan, guys. Look back. I mean, not past Kiwan, but look back past the gun. See those pants? Remember the pants he was just showing you a second ago? TZF baby, what Kiwan had on? Those are the same pants. Kiwan must have set the strap down. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they chose to use rather than whatever he was doing back here. They zoomed in on it just like they did with Buddy, you know, into where they only got the weapon. This is the same video that TZ was talking about. It's called Tool on You. Tool on You. They put the tool on Mo 3, guys. The tool on you. I thought that was crazy. You know, you got all these videos, you know, with Kiwan holding the same exact weapon. They all was after Mo 3 was alive, y'all. I mean, was unalive. Or another one. There go what TZ had. Remember what I showed you? There go Kiwan holding the strap with the big drum on it. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Now, he had other videos where he had, you know, multiple weapons or whatever. But it's just something about the one with the drum on it that stands out to me, y'all. Hold up. Check it out. Check this out. Get it. It's a close-up. You know what I'm saying? That same gun he holding in the Yellow Beezy video, the same one with the blue handle, the same one he took to Yellow Beezy and Bodega's video shoot. That same strap. Go Yayo uploaded this particular video. In here they talking about spinning on the op, caught him in traffic. He looked like he shot. You know, and this was before Banzo went to jail. This was in December. This, like I said, he went to jail on December 9th. You know, and basically they uploaded it on the 29th. You know what I'm saying? It's a blue hand grip. You know what I'm saying? A rifle with a blue hand grip. Chase Mo 3 down. I believe this is the weapon that took out Mo 3. That's why they keep on putting it in these videos. That's why, you know, they took KEWON out and kept the strap. They took KEWON all the way up out of there and kept nothing but that strap in the video. Same weapon, you know what I'm saying? That KEWON's holding right here. You know what I'm saying? The same weapon. It's the same one, just a different angle. Still got the big drum on it. You know what I'm saying? I told somebody the other day, I said, man, a part in there, he holding it down. You can see what style weapon it is. You know, yeah, I think if I was a betting man, I would bet. But that's the reason why KEWON was brought into that video shoot, because he was the one that did it. He brought the weapon, the unalived Mo 3, because he hadn't been caught. You know, even though they had his video, even though they had a video with him running down the highway, he felt like, well, they can't prove it's me. I'm still out. They ain't come pick me up. I'm gonna go over here and do this. He went over there with Ducky P, shot a video with the unalived weapon, shot a video with Yellow Beezy, then with the unalived weapon, really just flashing the unalived weapon right in our face, and we would never know it. You know what I'm saying? We would never know it unless we paid attention. Shout out to all the people that's paying attention. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the people that's paying attention. KEWON most definitely had access. I ain't gonna even say he owned it. I'm gonna say he had access to a rifle with a blue hand grip. You think it's the same? Or am I tripping? I'm just saying, man. You know what I'm saying? This is based on paperwork and my thoughts, you know, of things that I have went and collected. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to TZF Baby, you know what I'm saying, for also pointing out the situation with KEWON being removed from that video and wondering why, and getting me to go basically back and look at that video. And since you couldn't find KEWON, we was playing Where's Waldo, I went and found him for you. And I also found the unalived weapon, the same one that keep on bouncing throughout these videos. That's the reason why it's that one particular that be in those videos that involve KEWON. You hear me? Just something to think about. Just something to think about. That's what I think. Just something to think about, y'all. Just think about it. You know, you ain't gotta go do your own homework. You know what I'm saying? Go look. It's a reason why I keep on popping up, right? All right. So then that brings me to the next point, because I found something else that was interesting to me, guys. All right. When it comes to the second person on the highway, you know, a lot of us feel like it may be a second shooter that was on that highway, you know, that basically did something to Mo 3 when he got behind the big diesel where we couldn't see no more. I seen somebody else make a video of this situation, you know, even though it didn't just exactly co-inspire with this one witness who seen somebody different than KEWON on the highway. He was behind the 18-wheeler. Seen the dude 6 foot, 280 pounds, in a gray hoodie and sweatpants. KEWON had on a black sweater looking thing and some blue jeans. So we know this not KEWON. You know You know what I'm saying? Nor is KEWON 6 foot, 280 pounds. But, you know, he also says that the suspect got into a black Chevy Camaro, you know what I'm saying, that might have been actually charcoal in color and drove away. That's the part that get me. That's the part that get everybody, you know what I'm saying? And because we only know of that one that we seen, which was the one that KEWON was in, you know? But I seen the video somebody else posted. You know what I'm saying? I might can get the name real quick. They posted a video, caught my attention. I said, man, I be watching a lot of these, but this one kind of made sense to me because I'm a person that feel like it was somebody else on that highway, right? Hold on, let me see. It's the name. It says Card Face Up Entertainment. Cards Face Up Entertainment. He was the one that kind of broke down the scenario to where there could be, you know, basically two people. I mean, it could have been two shooters on the highway. You know what I'm saying? And it caught my attention. So we're going to take a look at it. Y'all let me know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think about the theory this guy put forward. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't hit that like button, make sure you hit that like button, man. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, man. Something new. You know what I'm saying? Something different, you know? Yeah, man, we're going to do this thing on the upload stage. You hear me? All right. But he most definitely shows the Mo3 footage of the highway. And he gave me a unique way of thinking, you know, basically when it came to how could there be other people on, how did they not spot them, you know, type thing, if there were other people on the highway. Well, he noticed a particular vehicle that kind of stood out to him. And I think it stood out to a lot of us. We most definitely talked about this before, you know, the little blue Chevy looking car, you know, that basically sped off past that diesel and left those tread marks on the highway, right? You know what I'm saying? Where you could see it on the highway. Right after the dually truck comes, the black dually comes through and blows all that smoke. There's another car that comes into the frame, you know what I'm saying, that's burning rubber. And shortly after that, KEWON reemerges and run and jump in the car. Check it out. Listen to how he feel about what it is that he's looking at. I found this to be very interesting.
Other car. Now let me show you something about a particular vehicle that you see in frame very shortly. All those cars moving through. Now you see this car that's moving in frame now? What's different about that car than
Let's go.
all the other cars?
What's different, y'all? Go some tea.
What's different?
What's
I'm
different,
gonna show
y'all?
you what's different.
Finna show you.
It up.
Let's see.
What's different is this car, which looks like it may be purple in color, dark colored, little hatchback here. Looks like it could be a little Nissan or something.
Boom, that car right there.
Maybe
this car right here. We most definitely done talked about this car right here. We had arguments about why come when they showed a different view, you couldn't see the tread marks on the road no more. They was gone. Some people said those tread marks was water vapor and all type of stuff. I'm just saying that to say we most definitely have talked about this vehicle right here. I just never put together. I didn't put it together like he did. But check this out.
a Scion. Now, this car that's speeding by, the difference is this car is accelerating.
Okay.
It's accelerating at a quickly.
Yeah, it's moving something. It's moving something.
The only vehicle that's leaving rubber on the road.
Well, why you think it's leaving that rubber? Let's go
down. Hey, what's going on? There's a car in the middle of the freeway. I've seen cars disabled many times in the middle of streets, middle of freeways. I'm not accelerating. I'm slowing down. I'm seeing what's up, and how can I?
Yeah, he's saying, man, he ain't burning no rubber through no situation he don't know what's going on in. You hear me? He most definitely trying to see why this Camaro is on the road and being nosy at the same time, like a lot of us would be. I'm just saying, it makes sense to me. I don't know about y'all. Hit that like button. Let me know off in that chat. Is this making sense so far? Let's go.
I avoid this and go about my business, which is what everyone else is doing. But this car here is accelerating away. This is the car that contains
Let's go.
the other hitters in this situation.
Now this shows you that I'm not no hater. Y'all know my thing be I can't get over that black Charger that was on the highway that Mo3 was laying beside with his shoe right beside the car. Y'all know I can't get over that. My theory is somebody jumped up out of there. You know what I'm saying? But this guy's theory most definitely made a lot of sense to me when I looked at it and listened to what he had to say. I'm like, man, you know, I ain't really a big conspiracy person, but at the same time, yeah, he was making a lot of sense. Let's go.
This car here, the only vehicle that is speeding away.
Let's go.
Now,
why they speeding? There go Kiwan.
This guy who's allegedly Banzo Bling is running.
Now some of us said, you know what I'm saying, the reason why this car could have sped off like it did. Let me give mine. And what y'all told me, you know, the day when we were looking at this same situation with this car. Yeah, our theory was, well, maybe, you know what I'm saying, when it came to the car taking off, you know, speeding away, when it came to this vehicle, leaving that rubber down the road, you know what I'm saying, that it was because they seen Kiwan in the rear view running with their gun towards them, so they had tried to hurry up and get away. That was what our theory was, you know what I'm saying? Like, they was trying to get out the way. He running right behind them with the weapon, you know what I'm saying? That was ours, but this is his, man. I found it interesting. Y'all know me, bro. I just be looking. I'm just saying. Hold on. Let him do his thing again.
Other hitters in this situation. This car here. The only vehicle that is speeding away. Now, this guy who's allegedly Banzo Bling is running back to his vehicle. See? Still say, look, still not all that tall. Look at that. Not much taller than the vehicle, right? We've already established that vehicle is 4 feet 8 inches off the ground.
Let's go.
Not very much taller than that. Running. It looks a little tired too. He doesn't have as much pep in his step as he did before. He gets in the car
and burns off
and shoots off. This uses the same lane as the other one. Are they headed in the same direction to the same destination? Look, boom, right past. He gets in his same lane. Now, as I stated in previous videos, the police, the investigators, stated that they said this car is being driven by
Kiwan,
by a Banzo Bling.
Yeah, Kiwan White.
Right? Daywan, was it what?
It's Devin Brown, dog. Devin Brown.
They said this vehicle is driven by Banzo Bling based
Kiwan.
on evidence.
Let's go. Key fact.
Not hearsay, not testimony, not a 1-800-WE-TIP.
Just in case we missed it, you know what I'm saying? And he was right on the money with it. He said Kiwan was tied to to the Camaro by evidence, not hearsay like Kiwan be saying. Yeah, a whole bunch of people, you know, just saying this and saying that. Now, man, that's just, man, a lot of my cases just people saying this and pointing the finger at me. But if you listen to this guy, he says Kiwan was linked to that car by evidence. Let's go.
Not a crystal ball. Evidence. Could it be that they have cameras tracking him all the way to where he dropped off the vehicle?
Yep.
Could they have tracked him from another place, from all the way from home? Because once they know the vehicle and they know the time,
they can run it back. Let's go.
You all the way forward and backward.
Exactly.
But they said based on evidence, that's him, not testimony, and not somebody snitching, not an informant.
Let's go.
Evidence. Banzo Bling is absolutely cooked, because even if you were running by Mo3, or you were running behind Mo3, and Mo3 runs into the other guys, that now have caught up to him because you disabled his vehicle.
Okay.
And they kill him, you're equally as culpable.
Equally. You know what I'm saying? Which means, dude, you're done. You know what I'm saying? You're done, dog. Hang it up. You know what I'm saying? That little diss song, your homeboy, you know what I'm talking about hitting him with a mop with him on Lurking 2. Caught him in traffic, he looked like he shot. Lurking 2. You in the video of Lurking 2 with the weapon in your hand. Blue hand grip. Yeah, man, I'm just saying though, man. You know what I'm saying? If any of this made sense to you, make sure you hit that like button, man. You know, it's most definitely crazy. It is a lot going on, man. But I just wanted to throw Teasy that alley hoop, you know what I'm saying? Because I was most definitely on the same brain pattern he was on, and he kind of, you know, made me go look again. Like I said, I found it. You know what I'm saying? My guy, I found it. You know what I'm saying? I found why they put it in the video, why they took Kiwan out, but they left that key piece of evidence within the video. You know what I'm saying? To say, yeah, man, yeah, that was that's the souvenir. That's the souvenir right there. That's that piece that the police probably ain't got, that only inside people know about, and that's why Banzo was in the video with that particular weapon, with the blue hand grip, putting it in the hater's face, putting it in the people's face without the people knowing it. Sometimes you just got to pay attention if you're trying to see what's really going on. You feel me? Just saying though, hey, but I could be wrong, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I could be wrong. You know, I went off some factual stuff, and I gave y'all my opinions, and I gave y'all a couple of my theories. But basically, like I said, man, alley hoop to that boy Teasy. You know, I'm pretty sure if you go look in there, you'll see it. You know what I'm saying? Right there where I stopped it at, that weapon. Go look back at some more videos and see if you see that same weapon with the blue handle, with the blue hand grip. You know what I'm saying? I think I even seen a picture of Ducky P. I don't know if it had a blue hand grip on it. I most definitely seen him holding that style weapon. You know, that same style weapon, that souvenir. I think that's the weapon. That Banzo. It's the Banzo bling. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Barbie boyfriend was running down the highway with busting that Mo 3, in my opinion, bro. Just saying. But anyway, y'all, and shout out to everybody that pulled up. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure if you're new over here, you subscribe to the channel, man. Sidewalk Gang, checking out.
Hit that like button.
Haters gonna hate anyway, man.
Subscribe to the
This
channel.
in the lab live. Used to bake pies, now I'm on YouTube on In the Lab Live. Hit the like button, yeah, go ahead, subscribe. Ain't no telling what you see, it's gonna be a long ride. Better open up your eyes, cause we be in the bitch till 7 in the morning. Coffee in one hand and the sweet got me zoning. Blocking all the haters, shout out my moderators. They make the show greater, main reason why we made it. So up on the top, I can't see the ground. Got these niggas mad, they love when I was down. Now nigga up, and they can't tell me shit. Shout out to Scale Gang and all my people in this bitch. I got haters, I got friends, I got product, I got ends. If I ever get a plaque, I know they gon' hate me then. Still rolling in that lag slow, hotter than Tabasco. Don't matter what you buying, I can get you what you ask for. Hottest in the streets, where these niggas can't compete. We be grinding while they sleep, yeah, 7 days a week. I ain't tripping on the docks, telling niggas come box. Right, knock them out of socks, boy, you must be smoking rocks. Hey!
This in the lab live, man. Subscribe to the channel, man.